Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and today we are going to be doing a fun, bold eye that you can also rock with some glasses. This is going to be just kind of like a trial and error thing, so you know, as always, sometimes things don't go the way that we want them to, and that's okay. It's fine. We will, you know, adjust accordingly. Sometimes you go in with a vision and you got to tweak it by the end of it. I've already done my face stuff. Today I actually did put on underneath my makeup. This is just a sample size. It's by Dr. Brandt. It is volumizing mask. It's supposed to like fill wrinkles and all that good shit. And then I just put on my moisturizer, and now we're gonna scrub. Yum. Shout out Jeffree Star Cosmetics for your amazing lip scrubs. They're amazing. Love them. I'm gonna apply a little bit of balm to my lips now. This is by Pharmacy. It's called Lip Bloom. And it's in lavender mint. Again, can I hold on to anything? Again, this was another little sample size thing that I got from Sephora, but all right, so next we need to get on some primer. And the other day I tried this method. Tati was saying that sometimes she will just mist with like some Fix Plus, or she used some Tatcha fancy spray. Alright, and then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and on just like the, it's not really clean. I just cleaned this the other day, whatever, it's fine. Just kind of bounce that into the skin. Do you like my background? I need to work on that. That's my husband's desk. So we share a office. And, you know, sometimes it's not as pretty as we would like it to be. And that's okay. Hashtag marriage. Fenty foundation. I'm shade 150. 3 pumps. Blot on the problem areas first. Then all over the face. Next, I'm going to try a little bit of a different method. I've seen this on a couple people's channels. Most recently, it was on Tati's channel, but she was doing her cream contour and then her highlight. And so today, I am also going to do that. I'm going to take my Fenty Matchstick in Amber. First, we're going to warm that up on our hand. Make sure it's nice and creamy. There we go. And then I'm going to take it just right in here. Right there. Yep. And then kind of on the hairline. That was a little low. That's alright. Just blend that out. And on the nose. A little right here. And a little on the jaw. So we're gonna try and stick with this side right now for the contour, and then we'll flip the sponge when it's time to highlight. I'm really bringing that down far today. Okay. Add and conceal using my Creamy Radiance by NARS. Just gonna draw some triangles. And a little down the nose. A little on the chin. Even a little there. And just like a fucking cross. I just set my beauty blender down. I don't remember what side. Oh, I was using this side. Okay. I have a little bit of product left on my hand. I'm just going to pick that up with the beauty blender and I'm just going to kind of stamp just on the cheekbones with that extra product. And then I'm going to flip my beauty blender now and we're going to tap out that under eye. Alright, so now that we have our base done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter underneath my eyes just to brighten everything up. In my Lorac Pro palette, I'm taking the beige shade and I'm just gonna kind of lay a little bit down. Then with my Laura Mercier powder, we are gonna go ahead and set the whole face. I like to lay down powder all over my face. Mostly focusing under the eyes, on top of the nose, and the chin. But then I'll take a little bit of the excess and I'll just kind of hit under here a little bit, down on the chin and neck, and then I just kind of blend everything together. Next, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do just a bit of contour, powder contour, just in the cheekbone area, probably, you know, dust a little bit up into the brow. So now that we're warmed up, Chiseled MAC blush. The shade is in Mocha and it's a matte. It's actually a super pretty, for my skin tone, like a dusty rose, almost mauve-y color. I bought this, oh god, 8 years ago when I was on my study abroad living in Amsterdam. And just taking an angled blush brush, I'm just kind of taking it on the apples and dragging it up. I find for my face shape, focusing on the apples is actually very pretty. When I smile, that's kind of where I want like the focus to be. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and take my Fenty Beauty highlighter. Today we're taking Hustler Baby, which is a more blinding shade. And we're just gonna focus that really high on the cheekbone. Fun little trick I learned from my local Sephora girl. This Primavera shade in the Modern Renaissance palette. Kind of a blinding highlight. So I'm gonna just take a little right there and just really kind of build that glow up. Okay, now that our face is done, I'm gonna show you my half-assed eyebrow routine. I hate doing my eyebrows. I'm using my ABH Cosmetics Dip Brow Pomade. This is in the shade Medium Brown, and I'm taking it's like their standard eyebrow brush with a spoolie. We should probably face here. So with a very gentle hand, we just kind of follow the base of it And then we just kind of do some hair-like strokes to fill it in. Alright, that's pretty good. So we're just gonna go ahead and stop there. Do I look crazy? I think it looks kind of crazy. Okay, now we're gonna just go ahead and use a little bit of brow gel to kind of set them in place. They got a little messy up on here. I'm gonna just take my beauty blender with the pointy end and kind of try and clean up these. Alright, so the brows are on. Next up, we take our matte paint pot in soft ochre, and with our fingers, we just gonna apply this right onto the lid, taking it all the way up to the brow area. That way we can kind of clean up any mistakes that we may have made. I love the color green when you have brown eyes. I think it looks so pretty. So we're gonna do a very nice, pretty green look. To start, I'm gonna take in the Subculture palette, this color right here, it's called Dawn. And we're gonna lay that down all over the lid and the brow. Into my Desert Dusk palette, let's take a little bit of Musk, this color right here. Into the Subculture palette, a tapered crease brush. And we're gonna go into Destiny right here. It is a almost like a olive hunter green.
I am your automatic lover. I am your automatic lover. Automatic lover. I am your automatic lover.
One of the ABH fluffy brushes, and in the same Subculture palette we have this Untamed color, which is more of like a teal, and I'm just going to add that a little bit on top, really give us a little bit more color. Cool. So now we have our kind of greenish look going on. We need something pretty to pop in the center to not take away from what we've got going on here, but it has to complement it. So normally in this situation I would be using like a goldish color. There's a lot of them to choose from. You know, I have a Nubian palette. You know, I could do right here in the center, I could do this pretty gold. I could do from the ABH palette, you know, I could do Primavera, the one that I put as a little bit of highlight. Shit, I could even use the Fenty as a highlight, or as the color. I could use Hustler Baby. But I think today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a flat brush like this, and I am gonna go ahead and do a little bit of cashmere. God damn it, I just ruined my palette. Why? No. And we're just gonna pop that right into the center of the lid. Go ahead and very quickly just make sure that we get the bottom and bring everything together. So for that, I'm gonna just take this like a dome brush, and I'm gonna go in with Dawn first. Next up, we're gonna take a smudger brush and we're gonna hit Destiny, which was that olivey color. This kind of look almost requires a wing liner, but you know how I am with that. It's fine, we'll fix it. What is happening? What in the world is happening right now? Alright, for a little bit of a patch job, you see what I just did there? Alright, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a little delicate brush, put a little bit of the paint pot, and like tap it right over that spot. And then using the exact same brush, we're gonna take cashmere and put it right over it. Gotta make a match. So I'm not gonna do any more liner because I don't want to fuck it up. Pencil brush, I guess you'd call it. And going back into the Fenty highlighter, we're taking Hustler Baby, and we are just gonna pop that right in the corner and drag it a little under the lash line. Alright, so I had to take a phone call from my dad. It's his birthday, so sorry that last little bit kind of cut out right there. I don't even know where I stopped. It's fine. You didn't really miss anything except that I tightlined the top of my eyes and I put a little bit of the Fenty highlighter on my brow bone just to kind of give it a little extra pizzazz. Today I'm going to take Liquid Lip by Jeffree Star. This is in the shade Human Nature. Oh, guest cameo! What up? Look at those basketball shorts. Get Finn out. That's Steve. That's him trying to make his debut. He wants to be on camera and he also doesn't. So you'll see him soon. So. So I take that one first, and then I'm gonna just take a little bit of Christmas cookie right in the middle. Kind of blot my lips together and then pat it out. And that just kind of warms up that look. Let's go ahead and set the face. And I'm just going to kind of dab it in. So that is the final look. Definitely a little more intense if you are not comfortable wearing colors. It's a nice kind of starter look. I know some people really get scared by doing like a bold eye, but you know, balance it. Do a little bit bold, and then, you know, everything else you should keep pretty natural, she said, while wearing full face makeup. And the most important thing is to pair it with a lip that complements it, but it's not, oh, I don't know, overpowering. You know, you want something that's got a little color, but also is gonna be super wearable and not take away from your pretty eye look that you just created. So that's the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe on this and all of my videos, because I'm silly and I'm here and I'm doing stuff and you guys are here too, and you're obviously watching this right now. And if you've seen my other videos, maybe you like what I'm doing, maybe you don't, maybe you're trolling. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. This is for me. This is me just expressing myself, putting myself out there, making my mark on the world. Do you know, if you want to be a hating ass bitch, that's fine. You can come and hate on my channel. You're still watching it. So, you know, is what it is. I'll take it. Anyway, I'll take some selfies this time because my last video I forgot to. Oh, and I'm gonna pop my glasses on real quick just so you can see what that looks like. And there